Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to Ready, Set, Blast. My name is Leo, and we have got a special guest with us today. Guest, would you like to introduce yourself today?
This is John of the chat. What's the haps, everybody?
What is the haps indeed, everyone? Look, Kelsey just said hi, John, but I think she was replying to your text before she knew that you were actually our co-host for the day.
That's true. Should I reply to her from my thing or from your thing? Probably my thing, because it's easier.
You can do whatever you want, man.
All right.
If you reply through mine, though, you got to reach across the desk.
I will avoid that.
So, chat is saying that they see visual, but they don't hear audio. Are they being serious right now? Oh, no, Kelsey says you can do whatever you want. That means that they can hear us.
Okay, good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this party started. John likes gloom. So we're going to shiny hunt for Oddish today. And we're going to build our streak outside of Viridian Forest just because they're going to spawn a little bit faster out here. And then we're going to move into Viridian Forest where hopefully we'll get some shinies. So let's do this. Start that timer.
Okay. So I have several questions.
Okay.
All right. So I asked if we could go after a gloom today.
Yes.
And then you said yes, we'll just do Oddish. So can you explain this to me?
Oddish evolves into gloom.
Okay.
We don't go for higher forms. We go for the base form because A, they're easier to catch and they spawn a lot more frequently.
Okay.
And B, if we accidentally find the higher form out in the wild and catch it, I'm going for living dex. So it's better to go for the bottom one and then evolve them as needed than to end up with like duplicates of something that's already evolved, so I can't do anything with it.
Okay.
There's methods to my madness. We do things for a reason.
All right. I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
Go for it, man.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make notes so I get them all in order.
Look at that. Look at all
So
these
we got-
Oddish out here already.
Chris Fox says, how can you see them if they are all green? What, the Oddishes?
Well, I mean, they're not going to be all green. They're going to be half blue. And when there's a shiny one, I'm not even going to be looking for the Pokemon. I'm just going to be looking for the shiny sparkles. So that's all I need to worry about.
Okay.
I mean, the grass doesn't move, so if anything's moving, it's a Pokemon.
So, all right, here's what I need help with.
A lot of stuff.
This is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
And I remember it came out in the early 90s, I think.
96.
96, okay.
Either 95 or 96, but I think it was 96.
And I remember the show, but I was already like, I had moved on to something else. What was I watching? Like,
Was it Digimon?
no, I think like Spider-Man and Gargoyles and stuff.
Alright, that was the
what I
same
was
time
into.
period, pretty much.
And then I think around that time is when Total Request Live started, wasn't it? Or was that years
I have
later?
no idea what that
on
is.
MTV.
Just Total Request Live.
Total Request Live was a thing where you would call in and vote for your top 10 songs to play. And I think the show started at like 3:30 or 4. So it was for people who just got out of school to go and listen to like the top new songs with the music videos and stuff. So like I remember Eminem was real big on that.
Well, I was in kindergarten when Pokemon came out, so that was not something I was watching.
Okay.
I was straight up watching Pokemon before and after school.
Yes, Kelsey and Chris with Carson Daly, and he used to paint like 2 of his fingernails black.
Carson Daly and Fred Durst, and here argue over who she gave head to first.
So that's TRL. That's him referencing Total Request Live. Exactly. And Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears were like always on TRL. And then one time, Tom Green wrote this song called the Bum Bum Song.
Yes, I remember that.
And everybody went nuts over the Bum Bum Song. It made it to number 1 on TRL. And generally, you would watch a song climb, go to number 1, go to like back down to 2 or 3, and then disappear. But they were so bothered by this Bum Bum Song because obviously like Tom Green wasn't paying them millions of dollars to play their songs like every other person was to become number 1. Like Tom Green legitimately became number 1. So he became number 1, and they're like, we're gonna retire that song.
Oh my god.
Yeah, then they retired it. Chris says, "My bum is on your face." That's one of the lines. So, got Casper. I can't believe he doesn't know what TRL is.
Yeah.
Is it still on? Does anybody know if it's still on MTV?
No, it's not. MTV doesn't play music anymore.
I mean, you're old enough to know, like, that music videos were a big deal, right?
Yes. Yeah. Back when MTV used to play music videos.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's why it was called music television.
Yeah, I remember we used to like talk about music videos in school. Oh my god, did you see that music video? That was so crazy.
Yeah, I
That
definitely
was a topic.
remember music videos, but I didn't watch TRL. That was before my time.
Chris said he'd watch the reruns.
Reruns.
Of TRL or of reruns of music videos. Which, I mean, technically, anytime you watch a music video after its first playthrough, it's a rerun.
It is a rerun.
It's a rerun.
That is the definition.
All right. So
Oh, he says TRL.
Oh, TRL. So Pokemon comes out.
Pokemon.
Like 95, 96. I was, I was in that awkward 6th grade, 7th grade stage, and I was shaped weird and had a bowl cut and freckles.
Why did everyone have a bowl cut when they were in elementary or middle school?
I don't know. But
I did not.
yeah, TRL has been off the air since December 2018. So, oh my God, Kelsey, it lasted until 2018. Who was hosting it?
I'm impressed.
I think Carson Daly still hosts New Year's stuff.
All right, I think we're done.
YouTube
out
is
here.
the new TRL. That's true, God Casper.
I think we're gonna move into the forest now because we've got a little combo going. So hopefully our Oddish are gonna be spawning a little more frequently.
Okay, so you were just outside.
Yeah.
And you're back out in what, like the backyard now?
Now I'm in the forest.
You're in the forest.
Before I was just in an outdoor area.
And then you went through a nature center.
I guess, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, John, we're around the same age. Yeah, no, definitely. Let's age ourselves. I remember, I was just
The
old
Alamo?
enough to remember when Green Jello came out with the song The Three Little Pigs. Do you remember that song, The Three Little Pigs, Chris?
I have no idea what you guys are talking
You don't know the song Three Little Pigs by Green Jello or Jelly? They had to change their name from Green Jello to Green Jelly because they got sued, and they had this like heavy metal song about the Three Little Pigs and how they killed the wolf.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no.
it was
I have
really.
never
I'm
heard of
gonna
that.
find it and I'm gonna text it to you so that you have it. I won't play it now.
Yeah, please don't. I don't want 2 copyright strikes in a row.
And then what's his name? The heavy metal guy that did Mother, so the song Mother, and he's an actor. I can't think of his name.
Neither can I.
Chris, you don't remember that? All right. What about what else was going on at that time? Green Day came out in '94. Well, Dookie came out in '94.
I was a fan of Green Day, but Dookie was before my time as well.
Look, I type in green jelly in YouTube, The Three Little Pigs. It's the first thing that comes up. There was a whole claymation music video to
Oh
it,
my
everything.
God.
Yeah.
All right, we're not getting a whole lot of. Okay, there it is. Never mind.
What else came out in that time frame? So,
I remember Celebrity Deathmatch.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
I was
Yeah.
not allowed to watch it.
Full House was in full swing. Oh, we
Look,
had
Chris Fox just said
Celebrity Deathmatch. Nice.
Like half a second after I said it out
Yeah.
loud.
Beavis and Butthead.
I didn't watch Beavis and Butthead.
It sucked. It sucked horribly, and people made a big deal about like Beavis and Butthead is so great. It was horrible. It was really really boring.
You know what is a show that a lot of people loved and I could not stand? Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah, I
So many
thought that
people
show was
loved that
boring.
show and I didn't like
Daria.
it at all. I didn't even
Chris
watch
said
Daria.
Chris said I said it first. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Well,
Maybe it was the delay.
yeah, it was definitely a delay. I said it before you typed it, and then you heard it after you typed it.
Daria was alright. But even Daria was a little later. Because that was after Beavis and Butthead. But anyways, I'm only... Oh my god, I went down that path. Sorry. So, My Pokemon.
I did watch Sailor Moon.
Ugh,
I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was on TV right after Pokemon, so I was like, I'll watch this.
Alright, so Pokemon comes out. And for some reason, I never got caught up in Pokemon fever.
Well, you may have been a little too old for it.
I don't think... Maybe I was a little too old for it, but...
Come on, go.
Like, I see people now, and they're my age, or they're, in their 20s or 30s, and they're into Pokemon.
Yeah, because they were into it when they were a kid.
Oh, so it's like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Dragon Ball. Chris, I had somebody recommend Dragon Ball to me, and they're like, go back and just watch the first... not the first version, but the one with the kid.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Well, wait. So, wasn't there Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball was the original, and then came Dragon Ball Z.
Was that the one with the kid? Goku's son or Gohan's son or something?
Well, Goku's son is Gohan, and he's in Dragon Ball Z. But in Dragon Ball, Goku is a kid. Goku and Krillin are two kids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Dragon Ball was first, and then Dragon Ball Z came after it. And then Dragon Ball GT came out, but it got retconned. It doesn't technically exist anymore.
Okay.
And the true successor is Dragon Ball Super.
Okay. So I watched whatever one I watched, there was a kid who had a monkey tail.
Yeah, that was probably Dragon Ball.
And then every episode, the strongest guy, the main character, would always be like stuck somewhere while a super strong bad guy was killing everybody. And then the season would end when the whatever would be freed from hell or a spaceship, and then he'd come and save the day.
Well, I mean...
Did I just explain
that's every
season
episode
of Dragon Ball?
That's everything.
Yeah.
It's always Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Well, do you know, that's why when I watched the Justice League... Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you. When I watched Justice League, the movie, the recent one...
Like the live-action one?
Yeah, and they killed off Superman, and they had him dead the whole time. And they were getting their asses... Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, yeah. Well, the movie's been out forever.
You still should say spoiler alert.
Oh, no, spoiler alert for Dragon Ball.
I mean, for that too, though.
All right, let's
You
go
did
in
just
reverse.
give
Let me
away a
start
massive
over.
plot point.
Let me...
To a movie I have not seen.
Well, I think you know Superman's dead in the beginning. Like, it's a whole thing. I think you... No, it was in the trailers that he was dead.
I also don't plan on watching it.
Well, anyways, it wasn't a great movie.
That's why I don't plan on watching it.
As I'm watching it, they need Superman to help them, but they don't have access to Superman because he's dead.
Yes, that would be a good reason to not be able to access
But
something.
then they know that they could get him back, so then a big part of the movie is how are they going to get him back, the most powerful creature, or the most powerful being, to help them beat the bad guy. And I'm like, oh, this is just Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball. She's All That is pretty good.
Double Edge. Do I want to learn Double Edge?
Do I know She's All That? I gotta... And I'm just kidding, Chris. I don't know if it's all good.
Double Edge is 120 and 100.
If She's All That is good. Let me look up what this movie is. She's
Thrash.
All That.
120 and 100, then becomes confused.
Oh my god, I think I saw this movie 25 years ago.
Alright.
But she has glasses and paint on her overalls.
What are we talking about?
She's All That. It was one of the movies that started that trope. That the ugly girl wears glasses and has paint on her overalls. And then Not Another Teen Movie made fun of that.
Yeah.
They had this like super hot chick dressed up with glasses and paint on her overalls.
I do remember that.
Yeah. Alright.
Our streak.
So, or Not Another Teen Movie. Yes, that's where they quoted that, Chris. That's where they said that. Ew, her? She's got glasses and paint on her overalls. Alright, so...
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Alright, so Pokemon comes out.
We're still in this story. I forgot all about it.
Pokemon comes out. And Chris Evans was the jock in that movie. Wasn't, what's his name in Clueless?
Yo, focus! Pokemon comes out.
Pokemon comes out. Sorry, Pokemon comes out. And it's a TV show in America.
Yes.
Right? Then what? Like, how did it then grab the hearts and wallets of the American people?
Well, no. First, it was a video game.
It was a video
then
game.
it was a TV show and a card game. And then it was a toy line.
Did it come after Magic the Gathering?
Yeah.
Okay, because Magic kind of set up this whole... Well, whatever. That's
Magic was arguably the first trading card game.
of that
strategy trading card game.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like a decade after Pokemon, dude.
Ariana has some co-host competition. You know, Kelsey, let me tell you. I miss Ariana. I was wondering
We
why
miss her
she's not
dearly
here.
every day.
Where...
Sometimes I still hear her voice.
Is there any way we could get her?
No, she's studying.
Ugh, this studying stuff. Don't people know that it doesn't matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. The studying stuff.
I mean,
I studied so much and I used nothing of what I learned in college.
If you cheat, you don't even have to study.
Well, exactly.
Don't take that advice, kids.
But it's not advice. You were just stating a fact.
I didn't study it, but I also didn't cheat.
Oh, you were one of those you didn't need to study?
Yeah, people
No, I
didn't like
studied.
that. People did not like that.
Oh, if anybody hears I sound congested, it's for some reason allergy season for me. I don't know why.
John, I'm going to give you a little tip here. No one has ever heard your voice before, so they have no idea what you sound like
now
normally.
they know I'm nasally. I just don't want them to think I'm nasally. Like, it's really easy to impersonate me now.
Hi,
Yeah,
my
what was that
name's
call?
John.
No, he sounded like...
Yeah. Who's
All right,
Ariana?
Squid.
We've got John, Chris Fox says. I went through 11 years of undergrad. Oh my god.
I was there for 5 of them.
Years. I won't ask you personal questions.
Chris, did you graduate before me or at the same time as me? Or after me? I don't think it was after me. I'm pretty sure it was before me.
I went through 11 years of undergrad.
There's an
That's
Oddish up
insane.
there, but I don't feel like going... Oh, now there's 2 up there. Oh, but there's
3
one
years
down
of
here.
law school, though. So wait, is the 3 years of law school counted in your 11 years of
No.
undergrad?
No.
Are you counting high school as undergrad? Because technically you know,
No. He was
he
at
didn't
FIU.
graduate. He was under graduating.
He was at FIU for
Yeah.
those. 2014. Dude, you graduated after me. Holy crap, man.
Wow. All right. So, were American people playing the video game first, or were they watching the TV show?
American people were playing the video game first. Uh-oh.
Game Boy or?
Uh-oh. What's going on with the live stream?
Yeah, it's.
Okay, there we go. Alright, that was weird. It just kind of stopped for a second.
Wait, it looks like it's still. Oh, it's delayed by about a second.
Yeah. It's always going to be delayed, but it had just stopped for some reason. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Also, why are we not synchro catching? What happened to
I
player
can see
2?
you. He said.
He was saying that the stream is still going. Alright, I'm going to run from this guy.
Let's see what this is synced up with.
It's going to be behind
Yeah,
it.
it's even. Well, it's my phone, so it's gonna be behind a little bit.
Well, right now we are getting milliseconds of delay on this screen,
and then
and then a few seconds of delay on this screen
Okay.
before it broadcasts out to YouTube. So there's going to be a few more seconds of delay.
Kelsey said everything's fine on our end. All right. So then, did you play the video game before you watched the show?
No, I did not because my family didn't have video games. We
Okay.
eventually bought them not too long after that.
You caught a Caterpie.
But I got an N64. I caught a Caterpie?
That's
Did
what
I
Chris said.
really?
You caught a Caterpie.
Yes, I did. I don't have a streak going anymore. Damn it, I got preoccupied.
I'm that interesting as a co-host, aren't I?
I was freaking out about the stream not working properly. But
Ah.
sure, we can say that it's because you're interesting.
That's an Oddish. That's not an Oddish.
Yeah, they
Kelsey
were both telling me that I was catching a Caterpie, but it was too late.
Yeah.
The lag let me catch it before they even replied.
Yeah. Kelsey's picture is so like poetic and artistic, isn't it? It is. It's a lovely picture, and she's all like, it's just dramatic. There's a lot of
She
drama
added
in
it
the
at my
picture.
request.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it used to just be a little pink circle. And
Yeah.
Casper also has a pink circle, so whenever they would text, I would have no idea which one was which, and I would get very confused.
Oh, Chris is saying, hey, hey. I don't know if that's hey, 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 or like, hey, hey, hey. I don't know which one that is.
The magic of the internet, where you can't tell tone for anything.
Kelsey says, okay, thanks, with a smile.
She didn't say okay, she said, oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. That's from our wedding.
Oh, thank you.
the
very
latter.
much.
Oh, it's the hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I was there at that
I don't
wedding.
know, Chris. I mean, maybe if you had a picture of yourself up, I would say, what a handsome young gentleman.
He's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
Isn't he adorable? All right.
Okay, so
making
then-
sure that we only catch Oddish now. John, you got to step in if you see me doing something stupid like
I
that.
don't.
Man.
Well, we're getting there. We're still in 1995. Okay.
We got a while to go. We're in 2019 right now.
Chris said
Talking
that
about 2.5 decades.
Chris said that is a picture of me. So I don't know if he means Kelsey is a picture of him, or if the white outline behind the blue dot in front of the blue dot is a picture of Chris.
Kelsey may have cropped Chris out of that wedding photo and put it on YouTube. In which case, though, that is some power play moves right there, Kelsey. All right, catching Oddishes. Only Oddishes from now on.
Chris mentioned Cat Dog earlier when we were talking about the shows. I wasn't a big fan of Cat Dog.
I liked it. I wouldn't call it my favorite show.
See, got Casper clarified. It's hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Never watched Fat Albert.
Never have I. Okay, so then the show starts. Then Pokemon Epidemic. Then
Pokemon Fever!
Well, the first game was for what? Nintendo, Super, Game Boy? What was it for?
Game Boy. Original Game Boy.
And was that like red and blue?
In Japan, it was red, blue, and green. Then it got ported to the US. Red stayed red. Blue and green got combined into blue.
Okay.
Don't know why they chose to do that, but they did.
So, and then was there a wire to connect? Was there a wire to connect Game Boys so you could like trade Pokemon?
It was called a link cable, and you could trade Pokemon or battle your friends.
And was that cool?
I mean, back then it was. Now, if you look at it, you'd be like, "What? Why do I need a cable?"
Oh, that's great. Chris Fox said I watched the Fat Albert on SNL. Is that the one where he has diabetes and they want to cut off his leg? I think it is.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that was the Family Guy cutaway.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
never mind. Oh, I did not crop him out, by the way. That was from before the ceremony while getting ready. Okay,
Gotcha.
very nice. Thank you for the clarification.
I think you should replace that picture with one of the two of you where you've cropped him out.
Well,
Just saying. Just saying.
So that she could, so that like, then we all just know that she cropped him out.
Yes.
There were many of them. Hey, hey, hey. Oh!
Thank you for tuning in from the living room, Ariana.
All right. Ariana, I'm showing Leo how if I just type in ARY, your name comes up as a suggestion in my phone.
From typing in the chat so many times.
Yeah, ARY. Boom. That's it. Es
Give me that
fácil.
Oddish. Did you just say es fácil?
Es fácil. And I just sent it. ARY.
What are you doing?
What's the haps?
You don't need to type into the chat. You are literally here
I know, but
on
I
microphone.
I don't know, this is like my thing. That makes me happy for Google says my name is wrong. Interesting. Alright. So then they come out with like blue, green, silver, red, whatever. They come out with like all these leaf and bow or whatever. I don't know.
I think you maybe named 3 Pokemon game in all
Yeah.
of that madness.
They have pepperoni and sausage. Pokemon. Then, how many episodes did the show have?
It's still airing. To this day.
It's still airing?
Yeah.
And it's the same show over
Yeah.
and over. Is it like Scooby-Doo?
No.
Is it better than Scooby-Doo?
I mean, depends on who you ask.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like Scooby-Doo, as in Scooby-Doo's been rebooted like 7,000
Okay.
times. This is the same series.
And it's
They just
still
have different
Ash.
chapters. Yeah.
It's still Ash.
Ash is the main character. He's the only one that's been constant. Him and Pikachu.
But what about the Team Rocket?
Team Rocket is actually still around. It's also still Jesse and James are the villains. So I guess they're the only constants. Ash, Pikachu, Jesse, James, and Meowth. Everyone else comes and goes.
Do they still use coughing?
No.
He's gone. Wait, aren't there...
Coughing and wheezing are gone.
Oh.
Come on! There we go. Alright, whatever. That's not what I did, but sure. You're not even studying today.
No. So, I'm sorry. I'm paying attention to the chat, and, like, I'm interacting with the chat on the phone and not telling you what the chat is. I'm sorry. Alright. Take a break from study.
Dude, you're on microphone. Just speak.
No,
Stop typing.
I'm trying to see where we are.
Just
All right,
read the chat.
I watched Fat Albert. Hey again. Ariana.
Dude, the chat is
Ariana,
right in
Ariana.
front of you.
Okay, I know, but I got behind. That makes me happy for Google says my name is wrong. We said that already. Is Ariana in the living room? And Kelsey said take a break on studying. She says the haps is that I'm in the living room and working on a presentation for a therapy event. In Leo's living room, she says yes, in the same house. Actually, I'm not even studying today. Kelsey says, my daughter watched episode 1 of the original Pokemon and was so confused.
Why was she confused?
Thought it was Leo.
Oh, I remember that. You told me about that.
Like, she thought that Ash was you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the beard? It must be the beard.
No, my character.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, Amelia has seen me in real life before, but it was like 2 or 3 years ago, so I doubt she remembers me.
Okay. So Chris said that Ariana should run into the room and throw a water balloon at him. Hopefully Leo, not me.
No, I think he was talking about you.
Aww.
Also, this is expensive equipment, so please don't do that.
Yeah. So I said Ariana come, and she said I don't think that would be a good idea.
I think she's talking about throwing a water balloon.
Oh, wait. Ariana, what would be a bad idea? You coming in here or you throwing a water balloon?
I'm pretty sure it's the water balloon thing.
Where is she? Let's see. Look at my Deanna chimed in.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Oh my god, she goes, I can't believe how legit is the Leo of the logo with the real Leo. It's so close, isn't it?
I would hope it's legit because I paid good money for it.
Yeah, look at, so here's Deanna. Foxes and Ariana and others. This is Deanna Pena. I know her pretty well.
You could say they're somewhat of an item.
We are an item. Did you put the baby to bed, Deanna?
Man, I feel like my viewership is going to be mostly my friends' kids.
Yeah. Ariana goes, I would come in if I didn't disrupt the audio so much.
Yeah, this microphone is
And
crazy. It picks
item.
up random ass noises way louder than us talking.
Oh, look at Chris. He goes, I wasn't even talking about John. I'd dive in front of the water balloon for you, John. Oh my god. Got Casper. Is she subscribed? Deanna. Are you subscribed?
Remember,
Yes,
there's
just
lag. So
now,
if you...
but don't bore people with our domestic conversations. Oh, so Martina is in bed. Kelsey Fox, Deanna should subscribe. Let's see. Deanna should subscribe. All right, Deanna, subscribe. How come that was hell?
Because if the word subscribe is in a message, usually people go on to chats and say, subscribe to my channel, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So it flags it and holds it for review.
I like that. Okay, Deanna subscribed.
Yay, thank you
All
for
right.
the subscription.
So Deanna Leo streams twice a week. Mondays and Wednesdays.
I wasn't paying attention. Did I just catch an Oddish? Yes, I did.
Usually at 8 p.m. Oh, what comes with the subscription? A T-shirt, I think.
No.
A cup, like a glass. I don't know. What do you usually?
You get a
keychain?
personalized thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for subscribing, Deanna.
Wait, is Ariana leaving?
No. She's saying she'll be back on the stream.
Oh, on the
Wednesday.
stream. Kelsey, yay, Ariana will be back. I mean, Ariana. Ariana, I'm sorry. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Now you're reading it phonetically.
Yeah. Ariana could
I forgot I
literally
named
just.
him
I
twice.
want her to come in and say hello, but whatever. No, Kelsey, it's cool. I only took it personally a little bit.
What did you take personally?
That she goes, yay, Ariana will be back.
Well, Ariana has a track record.
Oh, Ariana, I gotta stop.
You've only
that.
been here once.
Yeah.
Actually, you haven't even been here once yet. We're still a quarter of the way through the stream.
She said, honestly, it's how it should be said.
Ariana.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because that's how it's spelled. but her name is Ariana.
Oh, okay. So Deanna said, Leo, you need to up your membership, your member benefits.
Oh, this is not a membership. This is just a subscription. There are memberships once I hit 1,000 subscribers that I can actually charge for.
Oh.
And then you actually do get perks. I mean, are they worth it? Probably not, but they are perks that you do pay for.
Yeah. Chris says I'm growing more partial to John. I don't want to get in. I don't want to cause a battle.
You don't want to cause a rift.
Yeah. I'm in this stream for Ariana. It's why I'm here.
Focus, John.
I know,
Focus.
sorry. Yeah.
Yep, big money. Big money balling.
I mean, I'm here for Ariana. She got me into the stream. Leo just invited me. Yeah.
Ariana's where the real fans are.
Yeah. I want to try to keep Deanna's attention. I'm really surprised she's actually on this. So
You have such little faith in her, John.
no, I have faith. Just I know this is very out of character for her to be listening to a YouTube stream of Pokemon and chatting on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How's the audio, by the way, everyone? We have a brand new microphone configuration going on right now. And we're actually pumping our output through the computer speakers. So if the audio is too low or if you're hearing feedback, let me know, because it's stuff that's brand new and we got to change it. It's the best.
It's the best. Good. Okay, so let's see. Amelia's ODing on a lollipop right now.
Oh my God.
daughter did that the other day. It was horrible. It's all she could talk about.
It's almost
She wouldn't eat
bedtime. You guys
I
gotta...
know.
Oh, you're giving her sugar now? You're crazy.
Ariana, I can never replace you. You're irreplaceable. Like that song, like that Beyonce song, or whoever the hell it was.
Great reference,
Yeah,
John.
whatever.
Like that song by that person.
Yeah. Don't you, Deanna says, don't you go saying later on that I don't do things for you. I would never say that in a live stream that's recorded and you could reference and playback. I would never say anything like
But he
that.
would say that he always gets the baby in the morning. He would say
I always
that.
get the baby in the morning. Every single morning. Every single morning.
He told us that story.
So 26 hours. Oh, okay. So she's been on the lollipop for 30 minutes. That's crazy, Kelsey. How old is she?
70% true.
It's 70% true. I am wiser now. I fooled her in the morning. That was so funny. Ariana says,
Oh, no.
John is my favorite co-host that isn't me. Ariana,
Did you ever watch the Joey stream? I don't think you did.
I've only seen her, and I feel like there was someone else.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
asking
know.
if she saw the Joey stream.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Joanne, what's up? This is going to get confusing because John is co-host
All right,
today.
it's Joanne.
I mean, they sound pretty similar.
Say it. How do you say it?
Joanne.
Joanne. All right,
John.
Joanne. I'm John.
I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know who It's Joanne is in real life.
Okay, well, if you pronounce it Joanne... Oh, Joanne. It's Joanne.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me see.
How do you say your name? Is it Joanne? Joanne? I do remember you. You were here last stream for the Moltres, right? Weren't you shiny hunting Moltres alongside me? Johan.
Johan.
Okay,
Johan.
so it's Johan.
I like that. All right, so I'm similar to your name, but if you're in a hurry. Oh, Johan.
Johan. Okay, there we go.
Johan.
That's even more distinct. Johan.
Thank you, Deanna.
John, you're not paying attention, man. That was not an Oddish.
Oh, I'm not watching the stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks
Okay.
for that vote of confidence, co-host. Oh, I don't watch the show. It's
Yeah.
garbage. I'm just on it.
Yeah. Okay, so Ariana says also 26 hours in and still haven't found this shiny bird. What does she mean?
she's dumb.
Oh.
I would sugarcoat it, but she brings this upon herself.
Okay.
So in Pokemon, the best way to shiny hunt is to beat the game, get access to a whole bunch of things that make shiny hunting easier, and then start shiny hunting. Ariana refuses to do that. She's playing the new Pokemon game, Sword, which I don't want to buy because I have my own problems with it. But she's playing it, and she refuses to beat the game until she has a complete team of 6 shiny Pokemon. And It's just the wrong way to do it.
Right.
It's the wrong way to do
I
it.
got you. All right, so I'm gonna get away from the shit talking on Ariana because I'm here. I'm in it for Ariana. All you did was you invited me to watch your stream, and Ariana captivated me.
Well, that just means I need to up my shit talking of Ariana then.
Okay, so Kelsey
To
and
equalize
Chris's
levels.
lovely daughter, 3.5 years or 42 months.
42 months.
42 months.
Don't be those guys.
No, you don't understand. At that age, Kelsey and Chris, you could chime in. When they're under, I don't know, 4, like a 3-month, they're like a 3-month swing makes a huge difference.
Sorry, but once you hit 1 year old, it's time to start counting in years.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Johan is going to fix the Wi-Fi. Kelsey is upset. She's not upset, but she said, "Wow, Leo, that's mean when you called Ariana dumb."
I mean,
Did you call her dumb or her actions dumb?
I mean, I guess I called her dumb, but the actions are dumb enough to carry over in this instance.
Johan got the new game and finished it. Currently don't want a shiny hunt.
They gotta start looking for a job at that age.
At 48 months. Okay.
Gotta work for a living. Ain't nothing in life free.
Chris wants to play Dark Souls next time.
Yeah, I don't think he actually does. I think he's just talking smack, you know?
Oh, Deanna wants a Rapidash. What's a Rapidash?
I've got a Ponyta already. Ponyta evolves into Rapidash, so I do need a second one, but I don't know if I'm going to do duplicate shiny hunts on stream. I mean, for Ponyta, though, there's a lot of stuff that popped up in that area. So if I hunt Eevee in that area, there's a pretty good chance that a Ponyta will show up as well.
Eevee is the little doll that Martina got at the arcade that we went to in Kendall. Not Kendall. I don't know where it was. It was far.
Kendall is far for you?
Oh my god.
Kendall is
I'm
not far, dude.
I'm almost by downtown.
Kendall is further south, man.
Kendall is further away.
Kendall is further south than my house is.
Well, this is forever away from me. All right, let's see. So we're gonna get a Rapidash, but probably not today. Chris says it's easy to shit talk Ariana. She says I feel so special. Captivated. Oh yeah, she's very different developmentally from 3 to now. See, Leo? Kelsey, it's half a year.
So
Not
then say
even.
half a year. Say 3.5 years. Don't say...
She did.
Yes, she did, but you did not.
No, Chris said 42 months.
So then Chris is being that guy.
Chris is being that guy.
See, 3.5 years, that's fine. Say 3.5 years, say 3.25 years.
Chris says I can't wait until she's 48 months. Chris, it's 60 months where things really take off. Johan says, get the new game, low-key worth it.
I think I'm gonna pass. There's way too many things about it that don't sit right with me.
Ariana, damn freeloaders. Deanna says, boo, you're losing a brand new subscriber soon. I want my horse.
I want my horse. I want it.
Yeah. He already has a compressed hoe. I don't know what that means. What does that
That's the
mean?
name of the shiny Ponyta that I caught.
Oh, is that
I
what you
showed
called
it to you right before we started,
Compressed-
John.
You showed me.
I showed you compressed.
You showed
hoe.
me bluebills.
I showed you like 5 of them.
Screwdriver?
Compressed hoe was one of them.
Oh.
Not screwdriver. There was none called screwdriver. It was screw me. And it was a shiny magnet.
Okay, paballo. What's that? In Spanish, that'd be like paballo.
I think it was supposed to be caballo,
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be caballo.
which is
Deanna.
horse. I wouldn't tap on that
Oh yeah, sorry.
because it's going to be super,
Super
loud on
loud.
the microphone.
super loud. My daughter loves caballos all day. That's all she talks about is caballos.
Caballo.
Yeah. We watch Ranja on Amazon Prime. It's I think it's Studio Ghibli, and it's about this little girl who lives in a castle with her father, who's a robber.
Oh, she says she's saying it like Martina.
Oh, paballo. Yeah.
Well, Ariana does have a point. I do have the shiny Ponyta, so we can just pull it up on screen. Let's take a look at it.
Do it.
I'm going. Calm down.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Deanna, look.
Jeez. So here is Compressed Hoe, the shiny Ponyta. Doo-doo. Look at that beautiful blue pony. There's no more overworld shinies anymore? Are you serious? Shinies don't spawn in the wild area? Yeah, see, that's another reason not to get it. Alright, well...
Wait, go back real quick. So, Deanna, that is... you met that Ponyta in July.
What?
Well,
What are you
it says
talking about?
met. Why does it
caught
date
it.
met?
I caught it.
Is that like just a politically correct way to say that?
It's because you don't catch all the Pokemon in this game. Sometimes you get them as a gift and stuff. So.
And why is it called Compressed Hoe?
Because there's a meme about a guy that was trying to say pony in English, and English was not his main language, and he says, "Look at the compressed horse," and then he's like super proud of himself for remembering the word pony when he didn't remember the word pony. He said compressed horse.
Gotcha.
But compressed horse doesn't fit. You've got a 12 character a 12 character limit.
So Deanna renamed your horse to Buttons.
Its name is Buttons.
And she said, "Thanks, bye Buttons, love you." Yeah.
All right, back to the shiny.
Okay. Deanna, did you just leave? Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, the Oddish ran into me.
So, Johan said you have to battle them to see if they are shiny or not.
Wow, that's garbage. Did you leave? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Goodbye. Goodbye, Deanna. Thanks for
How is
popping
she
in.
answering if she's not here
I know.
anymore?
You should just keep the stream on.
Yeah,
and
just leave it
chime.
on.
Yeah, do your crochet. Watch your stories.
Listen to us in the background.
Listen to us in the background, Deanna. Watch your stories, crochet, and text stuff every so often. Oh, we forgot predictions.
We did not do predictions. We were preoccupied with John being the co-host.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to make notes here.
You should
Kelsey.
be. I blame you.
Kelsey is 9:20.
See, you're already a better co-host than Ariana.
Stop.
You're
is
actually taking
8:59.
notes and writing things down. Look at you go. Yes, I use Elgato to stream, Johan. I'm using the HD Pro 60, I believe is what it's called. It's the one that's not an actual card that you plug into your motherboard. It's the external one.
Chris says 9:03.
Because I eventually would plan on getting a laptop and possibly doing streams from other locations when I'm not available here at my place.
All right, two things. Deanna, it was the equivalent of asking if you were asleep. And Chris, everybody who put down a prediction, I have your time noted. Chris, there is a test later. We will all ask questions. You could ask a question as well.
What did I just run into?
But
I
hopefully
didn't see it.
the question has something to do with what we discussed in the stream.
It probably won't.
What's your prediction?
My prediction? I don't make predictions. That's
Okay.
bad luck.
So I will predict 8:47.
Wow, cutting it short there. I like
I
it.
mean, statistically, the 8:47 is no different from like 1 a.m.
Your wife wants to know if you're having dinner over there.
No, I'm okay. No, I already ate. But if you're cooking, double it up, and I'll probably eat when I come home or have it for lunch tomorrow because you're wonderful.
What do you mean? What number am I on, Johan? Like what catch number? I just keep track by how long I've been shiny hunting for. I don't bother with a counter unless it's a legendary. Yeah, we just go with times. Sorry, too late.
I know. Oh, so my wife makes me a My wife made me a salad the other day. It was amazing, right? Arugula, microgreens that she grew in the backyard, and a grasshopper.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Legit, fresh, full-bodied
Was it delicious?
grasshopper. It was really disgusting.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was tough.
I am so glad that you told that story.
Uh-huh.
Hey man, it's pure protein, alright? It was a Trader Joe's grasshopper.
Yeah,
That means they charged you extra for it. Oh my god, that's horrifying.
I'm currently showing Leo a picture of the grasshopper.
That
and
is
it looks
horrifying.
Just like a grasshopper.
Oh.
Or a cricket. I don't know.
No, that's definitely a grasshopper.
That's a grasshopper?
That's
Okay.
100% a grasshopper.
Let's see. Chris Fox said, nice crunch. Deanna, hey, it was a Trader Joe's. Oh, you already read. Oh, I thought you came up with that line.
No.
It was a Trader Joe's grasshopper.
I'm reading, man.
Now I know you're not that creative. She said, at least you tried something new. Deanna goes, I drove far for that sucker. I know, Trader Joe's is far. Everything is far.
How would I have known that it was from Trader Joe's if she hadn't said that?
I don't know. I just thought, wow, he's a creative guy. More of a squish. Ariana, I think it would have been more crunchy.
I don't know. It looked pretty waterlogged in that salad.
Trader Joe's is amazing. It's the worst possible thing for my body fat percentage, though. Because
Really?
It's all snacks and wonderful stuff that I can't resist.
I mean, just don't buy snacks.
No, you can't go to Trader Joe's and not buy snacks. I'm going to blow your mind about Trader Joe's. Are you
I've
ready?
never been to Trader Joe's.
Okay. You know how people talk about Trader Joe's, like, when I was told about Trader Joe's, I thought it was a health store for healthy people who do yoga and run marathons and all
No.
this.
I could have told you that.
Well, here's the thing. I thought that. And when I went there, the prices were super cheap. And there was all this junk food there. And then I just realized, like, it's just all, like, cheap repackaged. Not repackaged, but Trader Joe's is like, all right, I want to make sure that these snacks and pre-made dinners are super cheap. So just give us, like, the B and C level stuff. We'll throw a bunch of seasoning and breadcrumbs on it.
Oh my god.
And then sell it. And it's delicious. It's amazing. Everything there is great.
Wait, so Trader Joe's is low cost? I thought it was
It's
Whole
lowish.
Foods. I thought it was higher cost
No.
than standard.
It's
stuff.
lower cost. Like, it's much lower than Whole Foods. And you could get stuff. I mean, you could get a full grocery order there.
Hey,
like,
Whole Foods,
not-
if you're out there listening, we'd love a sponsorship for talking you up versus Trader Joe's.
That's true. But it's so funny. I'm talking shit on Trader Joe's, but I love shopping there.
It's okay. We were never going to get a sponsorship from Trader
That's
Joe's
true.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't foresee it in our future.
Macaroons.
Or I
are
would have
good.
stopped you. I would have been like, hey, don't talk shit about Trader Joe's, man.
John is learning it's easy to talk hit about Leo, and I think he puts hit in purposely. 'Cause
He
it's
is.
the second time.
Because he gets... I don't know why, but he gets censored when he says shit.
Oh my god. Johan wants to know what to shiny hunt.
What game are you playing, Johan? Are you playing this one, or are you playing Sword and Shield? Let us know. We can't wait for an answer.
Deanna
We
goes,
gotta just keep
Ariana,
talking.
grasshopper and all. I love it too. I cannot. Oh, my wife isn't allowed to go to Trader Joe's alone. She bought so much at Trader Joe's she couldn't even bring all the bags in.
Oh my god. Johan, go for Toxtricity. Let's see that shiny.
Let's see. Lower than Publix. Chris, I think you're right. They got bao buns. Yeah. Leo, it comes with grasshoppers and people keep buying there. So yeah, affordable.
Hey, some people would see that as a nice little bonus. Not me, but some people.
That bird is annoying. Do you know who the bird is?
Rookadee or whatever Ariana typed out. That's what she's shiny hunting for right now.
Ah, okay. Johan said I'm bad with names. For who I'm bad with names. Wrote in the chat.
Toxtricity is like the lightning poison, the electric poison guy.
Oh.
Because I said to shiny hunt for Toxtricity. The angry baby mon. I'm assuming you're talking about Tozel or however you say it. These names are dumb.
Yeah. Should I egg hunt him?
I don't know how that game works. I have no input.
The angry baby, man. That's so funny.
I have no input on that. I cannot believe they got rid of shiny overworld sprites. Why? If they included the wild area, why would they get rid of shiny overworld sprites? Like, they added overworld sprites into the game for the wild area. Why would they get rid of the shiny ones?
Oh, Chris said, John, my time has passed. Oh, my prediction time. I thought. Oh, thank God.
Saying you're
I thought
dying?
he meant like my co-hosting time. Like, you suck. Get out of here.
Get out of here, John. Get out of
Your
here.
time has passed.
You had your moment of glory, now get.
Oh my God. Like, put him and Ditto at daycare and get 2 bags.
Sorry you died.
Yeah, sorry you died of dysentery.
My condolences, Deanna. That works too.
Yeah. Deanna, Leo has a D&D table. Custom made, and it's got a television in the center as like part of the tabletop. It's awesome.
Yep, we just put our maps right on the table.
I
saw
died.
something on
I
screen.
died. I thought they were kicking me off the stream, but they were referencing something
I
else.
saw something on screen. What was that? Oh, I'm nervous now.
He got that from Ray Blanco.
No, I didn't. I had this table custom built.
Not from Ray Blanco. Oh, what? Does Ray Blanco have one for sale?
No, Ray Blanco had a pool table that he turned into a D&D tabletop that was just like felt.
Oh, okay.
I did get that from Ray Blanco, but I gave that away because it was broken and sucked. To be fair, we used it a lot though.
Listen, here's what Deanna said. That's cool, but you kids can't go play there. So it's so far, you'd have to do a pajama party.
It's okay, you have a guest room.
So can I tell you something about this drive here today?
No.
Okay. It was 9.1 miles. And the GPS estimated it would take 70 minutes.
70 minutes?
70 minutes.
What the hell?
Now, I used to
man?
run in college, and I used to do long races. So I did a 15K, which is 9.3 miles, and I ran it in 59 minutes. So I ran further, faster than it took for me to drive here today.
Jeez.
Isn't that insane? On foot. I mean, Miami's crazy.
I'm not a runner, so there's no way I could have
Well,
ever
I
done
couldn't
that.
do that now. I'd be put in the hospital if I tried to do that.
I could never have done that in my entire life.
Oh, okay.
Running is not my thing.
100%.
We dwarves are natural sprinters.
Natural sprinters. Time speeds up in Miami. It's all the cocaine.
It's all the cocaine.
Yeah.
We built this city on drug money.
That's actually true.
Yes, it is. I know. I used to work for Miami-Dade County Parks. We would teach the history of Miami-Dade County.
Well, that's it. They call it's the Brickell Avenue is the street that cocaine built.
And you can really tell that we were built on drug money when you take a close look at our infrastructure.
Oh my God, the traffic and the lack of schools and the no parks and the yeah.
Just this place is all kinds of messed up. But that's beside the point. The point was, I don't remember.
Johan, the grind begins. He's going back in.
Whoops. No. I
Or is he
don't
referencing you? I'm not sure.
No, he's starting a shiny hunt of his own.
Chris says you could use one Pokeball. No need to synchro.
I'm doing Synchro Catch for extra candies and XP. I know. I could have done one Pokeball from the beginning. Oddish is not a difficult Pokemon to catch.
I don't know what any of that.
Okay, so Synchro Catching. Right now I'm playing 1-player and 2-player at the same time. That's why I have 2 of these in my hands. So if you see how this is player 1 and this is player 2? Normally you only have 1 player on screen.
There's an Oddish. Does that mean anything?
They're all Oddishes.
Oh, they're
pretty
all
much.
Oddish. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
We're looking for a shiny one. So I mean, I'm just catching a ton of them, but we're already at max odds. Ooh, I got so much explaining to do to you. So in this screen, you see how there are left and right. Player 1 is left, player 2 is right.
Okay.
So a normal catch is this. I just throw 1 Pokeball.
Okay.
Does great. Synchro Catch boosts your odds of catching it, so it works a lot better if you're trying to catch a hard Pokemon. But it also gives you bonus XP and bonus candies and stuff, although this one gave me a ton of them. So the Synchro Catch is a great tool to catch hard Pokemon. It uses twice as many Pokeballs, but at the same time you get more stuff for doing it. So I've been Synchro Catching just for the bonuses. Hey, that's
Okay.
not nice. Don't call Kelsey a boob.
I made it for the bonuses, man. All right, so how do you get the Oddish, only Oddishes to come up on screen?
If you get a combo going for a Pokemon, that Pokemon is more likely to appear.
How do you get a combo going?
You just catch the same one over and over.
Okay, so when the game started and you knew you wanted to go after Oddish,
I caught 1 Oddish on screen, and then the next one started the combo.
so you had to walk around until you found 1 Oddish.
Yeah.
And how did you, there's 200 Pokemon. How did you know how to find an
Well,
Oddish?
there's not. There's 140 something.
140 something. So how were you able to get an Oddish?
Well, different Pokemon spawn in different regions, so I just had to go somewhere that Oddish is one of the possibilities. And then once an Oddish pops up, then I just start catching them. Yeah,
says 151.
there's 151 in Gen 1, but this game is not a straight Gen 1 remake, so there's actually 153 if you count Meltan and Melmetal. But Meltan, Metal, Mew, Mewtwo, the 3 legendary birds, the region exclusives, and the event Pokemon don't show up in the wild.
Chris,
So there's 140 something.
Would you like me to get you some aloe vera to take care of that burn?
Damn straight.
Wow.
We gotta school some people sometimes, you know?
You do.
It's a difficult job, but it has to get done.
He goes, what a nerd. Ariana says Blastoise or Venusaur.
Yeah, what's up with that? How come Charizard spawns in the wild, but Blastoise and Venusaur don't? I'm not gonna lie, I love Charmander. He's my favorite starter, but they treat the other starters so unfairly compared to Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Like, in the new game Sword and Shield, Charizard gets ported into the game, and he gets a new form. Blastoise and Venusaur aren't even in the game.
Wow.
It's so strange why they treat... When they first introduced Mega Evolutions, Blastoise and Venusaur got 1 Mega Evolution, and Charizard got 2 Mega Evolutions. They don't suck. Venusaur... Actually, Blastoise is arguably the best of the starters.
Okay, so here's what I need to know. How do you know if it's shiny or not?
Oh, you'll see it. It'll have sparkles around it, and it'll be a different color than the rest of it.
If you saw a shiny something else right now, would you go after it in a
Hell yeah.
Okay. What if it's a shiny something you already have?
I mean, I would probably still catch it. I'm a big proponent of Team No Shiny Left Behind.
Team No Shiny Left Behind, I like that.
There's a few instances where I would not do that. The Porygon stream was one of them, because Porygon is just a bitch and a half to get a combo started with.
Okay.
So if I break the Porygon combo, starting it over is just nonsense.
Do you have an Oddish shiny?
No.
Okay,
I haven't hunted for it yet.
Okay, so...
I was actually surprised that you suggested Oddish. It's not really one that people like that much.
Well, I like Bloom. I think Bloom looks cool. I don't know, I think he looks cool. Or she.
Oddish, we actually need to catch 5 of them.
Oh my god.
Because-
5 shiny Oddish?
Yep, because Gloom and Vileplume both have male and female
Oh my
forms.
Alright, so Kelsey said fans are more partial to fire-type Pokemon. I think you're right. And
Kelsey
then
wants me to go for a Pokemon that I can't
Johan-
catch in this game.
Johan said if it's shiny, he'll scream. Like when I said, would you go after a shiny even if it wasn't an Oddish? Chris Fox says Pikachu is the best of the starters.
No, he's not.
Wasn't there a whole YouTube series about like you have a choice of 3 Pokemon in the beginning of one of the games and you should always pick the turtle
The turtle? No.
or whatever?
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
never mind. Okay. One day.
Kelsey, I can't catch Vulpix in this game. We have to play on a different console.
Johan, can you tell us a joke? Chris,
Dude,
you
look at how
usually
many
tell us
Oddish are on
jokes.
screen.
Oh
Holy
my god.
crap.
Chris,
Oh,
tell us a
God,
joke,
he's
please.
gonna say the tooth decay one.
But don't do the tooth decay one. And Johan, if you could do a joke as well, that'd be wonderful. And Deanna, if you're on still, Deanna, put down your crochet needles and please tell us a joke.
Look at you making
Oh,
demands of the
Chris
viewers.
goes, never mind. Sorry.
He was gonna say the tooth decay
Tooth
joke.
decay one, yeah.
100%. Oh my god, your phone is tiny. What
I
phone
know.
is that?
iPhone 5S.
Oh my god.
It was free. It was free.
You can't argue with that price tag.
Yeah, he goes, why did the gorillas go to the dentist?
Of course. It's Casper.
Wait. What's 1 plus 1, Johan writes. I don't know, Johan. What's 1 plus 1?
Remember, there's a...
2!
Wow.
With a smiley face. Johan,
That was a
let
solid
me tell
joke
you
right
something.
there.
You are breaking barriers.
You got a future in this industry,
You
kid.
really do.
You got a future here. I see you in the big leagues making jokes.
Yeah. Ariana said it's more than 1 times 1. That's a good point. It's more than 1 divided by 1.
What now?
I don't know.
Those are all one.
Future math teacher. Okay, so why did these guys have blue things around them, and some people have red things around them. I don't understand.
Blue sparkles mean they're small. Red sparkles mean they're big. You
And-
just get bonuses for catching big and small ones.
Okay.
Oh, look, your wife is here.
Yes, Deanna. You did hear your name, and I asked you to type a joke. Chris Fox usually is good for a couple of jokes. But we've heard all of his jokes, and we've told him he can't tell the same ones over again, so he's not telling any.
He usually only has the one joke.
I thought he had two.
It's
It's
usually
not a Mario
tooth
or a
decay.
Wario one or something, I forget.
I don't think so. I think it's just a tooth decay joke.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again.
Over again.
I don't think I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs anytime soon. I'm pretty sure I'm still in the 400 range. Let's
You
see.
don't need to tell a joke, but if you could.
He is requesting one.
Yeah.
Of all of our viewers, for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why, but he's doing it, so I'm letting him run with it. I feel like he's onto something here.
I'm honest.
If the viewers come up with the content, we don't have to.
That's true. I don't have any jokes. I don't have. I don't know. I used to know so many, and I forget all of them. You already got me to watch. Don't be greedy. That's true.
Don't be greedy now.
Chris goes, I'm thinking of an appropriate joke to tell. I mean, Chris, if they show butts and say the shit word on ABC, I think you're safe to tell a slightly inappropriate joke.
Did you really just say the shit
The
word?
shit word? I was going to say S
Really?
word. Yeah, I said the shit word.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Ariona, the shit word. Show.
Sorry, it flagged your comment.
The shit we did. Yeah, flag your comment.
It did. It really flagged it. I had to approve it. John, that's your job from now on.
Okay.
Proving
All
comments.
of my jokes are either dirty or not very nice. Chris, same.
You gotta know your audience. Gotta
Well, I
know your
remember
audience.
years ago they had this show called NYPD Blue,
Uh-huh.
and it was that Andy Sipowicz guy. And they made a big deal about one episode they were going to say shit, and one episode they were going to show Andy Sipowicz's butt. And they did. It was like they led up to the fact that you were going to see a butt on, I don't know, ABC or CBS or whatever channel it was,
South Park did a parody of that.
where they said that shit word so many times. And a devil or a dragon was unleashed.
Yeah, it was the curse words.
Yeah.
Look at Ariana chiming in late as
Ariana,
always.
come on.
Late as always.
Did you hear about the gay Indian that died last year? He was a brave sucker. Chris, that's... I don't know if I could be on video laughing at a joke like that, but I'm sorry, it's kind of funny.
I don't know if that was the best content.
No. Well, it's user-generated content. We can't dictate what it's going to be.
Oh my god, I'm already at 59.
What did one Geo dude say to the other Geo dude? Let's rock. Deanna didn't wait.
Pokemon themed jokes.
That was really good. Deanna, did you go and Google a Pokemon joke? Because if you did, that was really good.
Does Deanna know Pokemon?
Probably from her when her brothers were growing up.
From what?
When her brothers were growing up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What is a deer with no eyes called? Oh, Johan. I have no idea.
That one I knew.
Yeah. Nope, I used to watch Pokemon as a girl. Deanna.
Yeah.
Wait,
she a
what?
true fan. She a
How am
true
I
fan.
learning something about you? In
Ready,
front
set,
of
blast.
other people.
Bringing couples closer together.
Yeah, in the public forum. What about a deer with no legs? I don't know. What do you call a deer with no legs?
I believe I've heard this one, but I cannot remember it. I don't know. What do you call it?
Still no idea. Oh, God.
I had heard that one, but I couldn't remember it.
Deanna, were you really a Pokemon fan?
She had the Pokemania.
Did you collect Pokemans?
Pokemans.
Pokemon.
I like the Pokemans. But I gave you points.
Johan, that was good.
It was good.
I liked it.
It was a great joke. Very funny. Ooh. Why are you going through my shit, John?
Because it's right here and I see a snake. I don't want to look at what the snake is.
There's a snake in my boot. Oh, come on. That wasn't that funny, man.
I mean, out of nowhere, it's kind of funny.
Okay, John, now you're slacking because you wrote down the times, but you're not calling them out as they
9:03.
come.
9:03 was Chris's.
You wrote them down, but you gotta remember.
Well, I mean, as long as I'm doing better than Ariana, then I don't think I'm slacking.
I
Oh,
don't-
Ariana's was 8:59.
Yeah, you're not doing better than
Chris
Ariana at
was...
this point.
Yeah, but Ariana even forgot her own time.
John's losing points. Look, Kelsey's
That's
even
true.
saying...
All right,
Kelsey
Kelsey's-
chimed in from giving
Kid a
giving
bath.
Amelia a bath to say that you're slacking.
Listen, Kelsey, 9:20 is what you are, and Got Casper is 9:49.
9:49.
Yes.
All right, so the next time coming up is 9:20.
9:20. All right, so I used to watch Pokemon. What about Deer with No Legs? 100 points. I don't know what she means. My time passed. Haha, yeah, Pokemon. What would John me? Deanna, I'm sorry, what? Which Pokemon does Dracula like most? Coffin. Deanna, why don't you delay the punchline a second? Anyways.
Let her tell jokes her way.
That's true, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop bossing
Wait,
people around.
when Deanna said, haha, yeah, Pokemon. What would John me? Deanna, please clarify. Kelsey, John is losing points for not paying attention to the times. Am I really losing points? Because if I'm losing points,
You're
then
welcome,
Ariana
Deanna.
must be in the negative points
You
when
are
it comes to
welcome.
tracking. When it comes to tracking times. Chris Fox, as long as you're doing better than Ariana, way to set the bar low. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Ariana, didn't forget, was just seeing how long it would take for you to remember. John B. Okay, let me go back to this. Haha, yeah. Pokemon, what would John be? Oh, like if I were a Pokemon, what would I be? Is that what you're asking, Deanna?
I'm gonna say Oddish.
No, I'd be Snorlax.
Would you?
Oh, look at I'm getting to that point. I used to look like the boxer.
Man, there's a lot on screen right now. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
I used to look like the boxer Pokemon. Now I'm starting to look more
Like Hitmonchan.
yeah, I guess, I don't know. Now I look like Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
That's what it feels like when I walk down the stairs. Like everything Jigglypuffs. I walk down the steps too fast.
Does it Jigglypuff or does it Wigglytuff?
Oh, same.
Machamp.
Which one's Machamp?
Machamp is the one with 4 arms that's super buff.
Oh, no, I never look like Machamp. But Deanna, I look up,
I would hope you didn't look like Machamp, because then you'd have 4 arms.
no, Deanna, look up Snorlax. That's who I look like. This is who I'm starting to look like.
Dude, she knows Pokemon. She was making Pokemon jokes.
I think she was Googling them.
Wow.
This is who I'm starting to look like.
Wow. Such little faith. You
That
alright
was
there,
the
John?
chair.
What are you
This-
doing?
This noise is the chair.
What are
I
you
promise.
doing over there?
I'm readjusting.
Like standing up for a 7th inning stretch?
Yeah. Sorry.
We've still got 52 minutes of stream left, so get comfortable, man.
I was getting comfortable, and then the chair made a lot of noises.
The chair, yeah. It was
The chair.
The chair. Quote unquote.
Deanna goes, ha ha ha, yeah, Google, John knows me well. I know exactly what Deanna did. She just goes, what are some Pokemon's jokes? Dear
Pokemans. Dear Google.
Yeah.
How do I tell a Pokemon joke?
I thought of fooling you kids, but watching my stories
Too much
was
work.
too much work. She calls her shows her stories.
Mis novelas.
That's what my grandma used to call them. She'd watch Golden Girls and Days of Our Lives and say, I'm going to watch my stories.
These truly are the days of our lives. Alright, come on, give me a shiny.
Chris and Kelsey.
Shiny, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you guys get really tired around like 9 or 9:30? Now that you're a parent? Because, like, I can't believe it, how tired I get so early now.
Ariana, if you steal my shiny, so help me. You'll never stream in this town again. You hear me?
Deanna loves
Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a novel.
No, it's all autocorrect. La novel Jack Ryan. I think she means
I think she was saying la novela.
Oh, la novela. I thought she was trying to say...
Twilight is in the house. What's up, Twilight? How you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Twilight.
Twilight is a loyal viewer from across the pond. Damn it, where are you again, Twilight? I can never remember. You're in Germany, right? Heard my name, yes.
You heard my name. Haha, 310. Where's that in 310? Germany.
That he's saying what time it is over there.
Oh, cool. Like AM or
Yes, AM. It is very late. And Twilight is definitely a fan because I would not be awake watching a stream at 3 in the morning.
Interesting. Kelsey, I said, as a parent, you're tired all the time. Or you're tired after 9. And Chris said, I'm tired right after I wake up. So Chris is tired all day.
Oh, that's the story of my life, and I don't even have a kid, so...
Yeah. So Twilight, you're over in Germany. And he said, I'm not a normal guy. I think.
He's
That's
a little
so
bit
funny.
odd.
Twilight,
You could
why...
say he's oddish.
He's oddish. Why are you up at 3 a.m.?
Hey man, don't knock the viewers. If he
I'm
wants to be
not.
watching the stream at 3 in the morning, let him watch the
No,
stream.
it's not a negative question. It's...
I apologize, Twilight. John's new here. He doesn't know how the stream works.
That's true. Okay, wait, Twilight. Let me phrase it. Look, he's already asking for Ariana. Like, I'm already...
No, he made
second
note
class.
that Ariana's in the chat because she's actually chatting today. She's not streaming today.
Yeah. So, Twilight, I'm John. I usually am on the chat. And...
They've flip-flopped roles for the day.
Yeah. And I wanted to co-host, so Leo was gracious and allowed me to.
I am a generous god.
You are.
That was the best Xerxes impression I can do.
Yes. Let me rephrase the question. Twilight, it is very interesting that you're up at 3 a.m. To what do...
Kind of missing the question part of that question, John.
How come, what keeps you up until 3 a.m.? There.
The quality content of my stream.
He goes, yeah, don't ask. He goes, yeah, don't ask.
We'll
English
just...
number 1. I know, I'm sorry.
Me? Fail English? That's impossible.
Ariana's probably just ticking off every time I screw up or make somebody upset.
She's making notes of what not to do.
Yeah.
Rule number 1, don't take notes and then ignore the notes.
Let me see. Oh, 9:20 is the next one, so 7 minutes. All right, 9:20. Kelsey. But listen, you guys always forget. And
yeah, but we
every
don't
time
make
on the
notes of it and then forget.
Every
we
time
just
on the
forget.
chat, you're like, oh my god, we forgot everybody's time.
What are you shiny hunting, Twilight? Oh, you're playing Shield. Boo. Boo.
You're poo-pooing your viewers, right?
No,
now.
I'm poo-pooing the new game. It sucks. Because the new game sucks.
Chris, because 7, 8, 9.
He's not going to give that answer. He's going to give a very different answer. That may or may not be stream friendly.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Okay, never mind. He only did that because I said that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chris.
Ariana, no one cares that you are being bad at shiny hunting. Stop it.
Wait,
Go beat the game.
Ariana, where are you shiny hunting? Are you shiny hunting out in the living room right now?
Yes.
Why is she doing that? On a Switch that you could have in here with no sound on and be in here talking on the stream?
She's not going to talk on the stream and do her own shiny hunting.
Oh, man.
Plus, if she's watching my stream and shiny hunting on her stream, she's probably going to miss a shiny.
Ariana, oh my god, wait, let me finish this yawn. I'm not bored, I'm just a parent, and I wake up earlier.
Apparently you're tired.
Apparently I am. It has nothing to do with your stream. Ariana, Johan is very concerned that you haven't finished the game yet. Dark Souls.
You should play the game everyone is good at.
Yeah, see, Johan said double shiny hunting stream.
Well, she wouldn't be shiny hunting on stream. I hate to break it to you, but I only have one capture card. So, That ain't gonna happen.
Dude, this whole setup here is awesome.
Thank you.
With the microphone and the screen. I love it.
Yeah, the point of it is that we can move it over to the TV as well
Yeah.
for when we're playing games that need to be played on the TV.
So for the listeners, Leo has a bracket that's connected to the wall, and it has two booms. One is connected to a mic, and the screen is connected, right?
Yeah.
And one's connected to a screen, and you can move the mic and the screen around in a 180-degree
And the
circle,
screen
like a
actually
circle.
has the wireless dongles for the keyboard and the mouse on it.
Oh, that's cool.
So when I move the screen over to the TV, the mouse and keyboard don't lose connectivity anymore.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's tons of funs. John is not playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. John is not playing any Pokemon game.
No, I'm not playing anything. In fact, unfortunately, the last video game that I was into was Breath of the Wild.
Which was amazing.
It was unbelievable. I mean, that's the game I've been waiting for since I started.
They're
playing
making
video
Breath of the
games.
Wild 2, John.
I saw that.
I am very excited.
The biggest mistake I made with Breath of the Wild was I went to Ganon too early.
Well, I love that you can do that.
No, but then so I went to Ganon after doing 2 of the Divine Beasts and maybe playing half the game. And then after I beat Ganon, doing all the other side stuff was like, why am I doing this? Yeah. And so it kind of ruined the game on me.
Well, I'm a completionist, so I like beating games 100%. The only thing that I have not done in Breath of the Wild is the 900 Korok seeds. I did everything else that there is to do.
I would like to do that.
And I'm still planning on doing the 900 Korok seeds.
That's
I do it in chunks. I can't sit down and get all 900 of them in one go.
That game is unbelievable.
It's gonna drive me insane if I try to do that.
I used to wake up at 5:30 a.m. and start playing that game. That's how much I was looking forward to it.
I'm the opposite, dude.
I wouldn't get an alarm. It would just I would wake up and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go play that game for 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I do not wake up early for anything, but I
So,
will stay up
you're
until
the
like
opposite?
6 a.m.
That when you're excited for a game, it makes you sleep longer.
No, it makes me stay up way later.
Oh, I got you. Twilight, no. Yeah, it is a problem that I'm not playing Pokemon.
I agree.
I still can't believe Pokemon's the #1 highest revenuing
Franchise in the world.
just entertainment franchise?
No,
Or
in the
franchise?
world.
So I was like, no, Star Wars has to be more.
Nope.
And I look, it's like 24th. Hello Kitty's #2.
Pokemon.
Marvel's past Star Wars.
Is it now?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of people didn't like the new trilogy.
Of Star Wars?
Yeah.
The prequels put such a bad taste in my mouth. I lost all hope in Star Wars. They were so bad. I mean, the third one was good.
But then with episode 4, you had a new hope.
I had a new hope. Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
I watched the movies and then I had all the books on tape. And when I moved to Miami, I had to drive from Pennsylvania to Miami a couple of times. So I listened to all the books during the drive. And then I had a couple left when I got home. And I remember when I listened to the last word of the last book, I felt like I lost, I had to mourn the loss.
Of a dear friend.
Yes, I couldn't believe that I was done with it and there was nothing else left to listen to.
Well, they made more books, but they're terrible.
I actually liked the Cursed Child.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why people didn't like it. I thought it was cool.
I didn't read it, so I can't speak on it too much.
But they see that you should never introduce time travel. They have the time turner in that book.
Time travel is such a bad idea.
It's such a bad idea. It creates so many problems.
That's one of the main reasons that I did not like Endgame.
No, they did a pretty good job with it, except for the fact that, well, I don't want to ruin it on anybody, but spoilers.
I just didn't like Endgame.
They should have just went back and got pin particles immediately.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this, that if they snapped people back into existence, what about the people who were in airplanes when they got snapped away?
Yeah, that was not brought up, but it definitely has huge implications because in Spider-Man Homecoming, when it shows them getting snapped back, they just appeared in the basketball court where they had been standing before they got snapped.
Yes.
So if they were in an airplane, they appeared where that airplane was.
What about the guy in the International Space Station or something? I saw someone bring something up. They said, is it half of all people or half of all life? And if it's half of all life, it's very unlikely that many humans would have disappeared because there's trillions and trillions and trillions of bacteria and germs and bugs.
Well, but at the same time, is it half of all life or half of each thing of life? So, do half humans disappear and half bacteria disappear? Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't really make sense. But I'm pretty sure it was just sentient life.
All right, so I think, what do we got? 920. Who had 920? Kelsey.
Oh, well, you missed it. It's 9:21. So
well, I had
good
to
job
wait
on
for
that.
920 to pass.
No, dude.
Yeah.
You tell us at 9 o'clock, at 9:19, so that we can spend the entire 9:20 in the overworld, watching them spawn and making sure that nothing shiny is there.
Isn't that what you're doing, though?
Well, no, I was doing.
Oh, you wouldn't
auction
do a
counters.
fight. You wouldn't do a fight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, why are you getting in fights if you're waiting for a shiny?
Well, it helps. Again, I'm trying to catch them for candy and stuff, but also every time I get into a fight, that one despawns and a new one spawns.
Oh, okay.
So with rare spawns, it definitely works a lot faster to get into a fight and catch it or run, because then it immediately disappears and then a new one pops up. But with things like Oddish, where there's 20 of them on screen at a time, it's not necessary. I'm just doing it for candy.
Oh, okay. All right. So Chris Fox says, why did he do the snap?
Because he couldn't do the crackle or the pop.
Oh.
Snap!
That's pretty good.
See, and you were telling me that I'm not creative. Done with you.
Yeah. No, I just told. Yeah, you're right.
No, I just said you weren't creative, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, it was a real question. So, Chris, why did he do the snap? So, spoiler alert to everybody who hasn't seen the world's most top #1 movie that everybody's seen. He wanted to eliminate half of all life because there's limited resources in the universe. And there was too many living things drawing from those resources, so it created pain and suffering. And there was the have and the have-nots. So when he was able to eliminate half of all life, the half that remained had more room, more of just, I don't know, I guess more ability to survive and have food and stuff like that. But the problem is, didn't half of all plant life disappear too, or no?
Again, I think it was just sentient life.
Just sentient life, okay.
And that's the movie version. If you want to know the comic version...
Well, hold on, Ariana, you're right, because if you eliminate everybody, then you're eliminating, the miners and the people who are running the power plants and the farmers and stuff. He's limiting the resources.
You all right there, John?
I don't know. What did I just... Oh, because it had the word shit in it. That's some Animal Farm shit. Ariana says because he's killing food sources. Exactly. And then think about it. Let's say you have 100 employees that are running a 500-acre farm, and you snap away 50 of those employees. That farm doesn't turn into a 250-acre farm. It turns into a farm that can't be farmed anymore because you don't have enough employees for it.
What the hell was that? Sorry, my game is not playing nice right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the movie version of how things went.
What is it in the comic version?
The comic book version is a little more ludicrous, but it fits Thanos' character a lot more. In the comic books, he's in love with Lady Death. Literally, the personification of death itself. And Lady Death does not love Thanos back. So, to win her over, he gives her half of all living creatures as a tribute to death itself. You know who Lady Death is in love with? Deadpool, because she can never have him, because he's immortal.
Oh, interesting.
So Thanos actively hates Deadpool in the
Nice.
comics.
Ariana answered.
Oh, Ariana did answer.
So Johan said, after you finish streaming, Ariana should stream and you host.
It's gonna be 10 o'clock at that point. I got work tomorrow, man. I'm not like you. I'm not. Oh wait, that's Johan. I thought it was Twilight for a second. Well, the case still stands. I'm not like Twilight. I ain't gonna stay up till 3 in the morning.
That's true. That's true.
Listen, if Ariana wants to stream, she can buy a setup.
Oh man. So who do we have? We have Kelsey and Fox. Deanna is probably crocheting. Ariana, we want you to stream and we want you to host and tell your jokes and read the stream and make your comments and tell us what the haps is or what the haps are.
Multiple haps. It's not just one hap.
I have a computer with OBS. OBS.
Yes.
What is that?
OBS is the Open Broadcasting System?
Gotcha.
Open Broadcasting Software? Studio. Open Broadcasting Studio.
Chris says, how old is she? Chris, which she?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Crotcheting.
Crocheting.
How do you spell crocheting? Oh, I think he spelled it right, but it looks like crotcheting to me. I have no idea. How old is she? I know, like 80. My wife is like 87, I think. 80, maybe 86. No, she's 34. 34.
Okay.
No, I got it here on the.
Yeah, but the preview went dead again. I don't know why it did that. And that really concerns me when that
Johan,
happens.
my wife crochets, which is an old lady thing. But I love it. She made me this awesome scarf and I wore it when we were in New York.
But does she play crochet?
Does she play crochet? What is that?
Croquet.
Oh, croquet. Chris is over the same age. Yeah. 34. She'll be 35 in a couple of months. But she makes these crochet things that are really nice and she makes them super fast.
Super fast. I'm so fast. Alright. Come on, give me the shiny! Man, I think this is the longest I've been in Viridian Forest.
January, my friend, yes.
87. OBS, OMG!
Johan, it's hard shiny hunting Toxel because he's tiny and hard to see in the tall grass. Chris Fox, 27. No, 10th.
It looked angry. Oh, I remember that penguin. See, I think this is legitimately the longest we've been in Viridian Forest without a shiny showing up. I'm a little upset. No, I guess not, because I think we did one full stream where nothing showed up.
I remember watching one stream where you were riding the dragon around.
Charizard?
Yeah, just like flying all around.
Ride the dragon.
Oh, we could have been birthday twins.
Could have been.
Could have been.
But
You guys are pretty close. I bet you because I'm not there.
Well, then come here so we can get the stupid shiny Ariana.
So, if you're not shiny hunting, how does this game play?
Very differently.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is it an RPG?
It's Pokemon. It's a regular Pokemon game. You just run through. You catch your team. You beat stuff to get stronger. You fight the gym leaders. Blah, blah, blah. Become the very best. I mean, if you want to come, you can. The only reason we don't have 3 people is because the space is very small.
I bet you because I'm not there. I don't know why she's not in here.
Because the space is very small. I just
Oh my
said.
god, someone could plant their butt right there.
There's no chair.
Anything could be a chair if your butt is on it.
If you use your imagination.
She asked if the door's locked.
No.
It is not locked.
The front door is locked.
I wonder what Ariana thinks I look like. And she's going to be very surprised. On my way, she said.
It'll be about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Ariana, my hair goes down past my butt cheeks.
Interesting way of putting it.
And I'm about 7'1".
Yes, the on the air light is on.
Hello.
Don't kick the desk, John. Don't
I
kick
kicked
the
the
desk.
Sorry.
Alright.
How are you?
I'm
Good to meet you. I'm John.
Is It's nice to meet
No
you.
one can hear anything you guys are saying because you're
I-
facing away from the microphone.
We just, Ariana and I just made pleasantries.
Yes, we have greeted.
Said hello.
We have greeted in customary Earthling style.
I'm gonna show her my phone. Okay, look.
My
Oh my
phone.
god, that's such a tiny phone.
Oh, Leo already said that. All right, look. Do you see what I typed? ARY.
I look, my
And this is
name.
what the suggestion is. Yeah.
All right, there's 3 of
That
us
makes
now.
me happy. When I type in my name, it doesn't even suggest on my phone.
It doesn't.
No.
Oh.
It's like your name's wrong.
To be fair, how often do you ever type your own name? Like,
I type my own name all the time for my email.
That's true.
Because I got a professional email that's just my name.
Do you want me to show you the trick?
no, John, they've never met before. This is John's first time here.
Yeah.
John has never been to my
Never
house
met
before.
You know, I pictured you to look differently, like hair and a big beard for some
Yeah,
reason.
probably like with muscles.
Oh,
With
attractive.
rippling muscles, wearing a codpiece.
Yeah. At least a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10, not this disappointing 3.5.
John, you're at least a 3.6.
At least.
Oh my
at
god,
least, at
you're
least.
putting yourself down, John.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm realistic. All right, let me show you this life pro tip I saw on Reddit. You were talking about typing your email address all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I hit at, boom, email address.
Oh, nice.
It's
What?
like- yeah, it's one of those, but you got to do like a
Life hacks.
replace word or whatever the hell it's called.
You heard it here
I just
first,
accidentally,
folks.
I accidentally hit enter and sent part of my email address into the chat. Sorry, guys.
Cool.
Guys, take his email and like spam it.
No, don't do that. What is
Oh.
wrong with you?
Chris said,
You know what? Let's.
I'm 42 months on
Let's,
his scale.
do
Oh,
that.
thank you.
42 months on yours.
I'm a 3.5. I'm a 42 monther.
We've gone full circle. Whoa! What just ran into me?
Yeah, we didn't catch it at
Nice.
9:20. The next one coming up is at 9:49. Ariana made sure to tell me that she assumed I looked like an average person, which means I have hair. Because average people have hair. I do not.
Well, I also said that you would have a big bushy beard, and
I
that
have
is
somewhat
not
of
a
a
very
beard.
common attribute.
Somewhat of a beard. You know, generally I keep my head shaven so I don't have that George Costanza looking thing going on. But I've been lazy. That was the chair.
lazy. Yeah,
I
the
swear
chair.
that was the chair.
Yeah, again, it was the chair.
He's a whole 6.9. Thank you.
So now that I've come in here, I'm going to get the shiny, and you guys are not going to get the shiny.
If
What
you do
shiny are you
that-
looking for? An Oddish?
I'm gonna
The-
throw.
The Rookie
I'm gonna
What's
one
throw.
of the new Pokemon.
Let me see. What's a Rookie?
I'll show you as it dies.
Oh.
Because you have to kill them over and over and over again to chain them in this game.
What do it look like?
I'll show you when he pops back up.
All right, cool. No,
He's just a simple bird. There he is.
I hate him.
You hate him. He's cute.
He's terrible.
He turns into a knight.
Ariana,
Oh, he turns into Corviknight.
what's the haps?
The haps. Well, I told you the haps earlier. I was doing my my presentation for my event that I
Oh,
have
nice.
for therapy.
Oh, you guys are gonna fly all the way down from Boston, huh?
How many of us can you get in there? Oh, they're up in Boston?
Yeah.
You got Bostonians watching your stream?
Indeed,
Bostonian.
I've actually got 3 Bostonians.
Kelsey?
watching the stream.
Chris, and who's the other?
Very
Shane.
popular in Boston.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you're really appealing in the Boston.
It's a different
market.
demographic, you know.
Boston crowd loves us.
Yeah, they do.
A solid 3/4 of my viewers are from Boston.
I wrote a 5-page paper last night in 2 hours and got an A+. Kelsey, I'm gonna start hiring you to do my work for me.
Oh, that sounds like some stuff I would do in my first semester. Like, there'd be an essay that I'd have that was assigned at the beginning. And I'd be like, oh, I forgot about this. It's due tomorrow. Let me just write it. I've gotten an A on every single
Oh my
paper
God.
I've ever written.
Congratulations,
That's
Kelsey. I've done a few of those in my life, and I can't say that they're fun.
Yeah.
One was even a research paper that had to be like 10 pages long. I don't know how I did that in 2 days.
I would never forget they were due. I just didn't want to do them.
And-
Oh, that one I didn't forget was due. That one I just didn't want to do.
Yeah, and then suffer the whole time
Yoan is from NYC. We got some more Why wasn't that a synchro catch? Oh.
So it's all East Coast. We got all East Coasters.
East Coast.
Except for the German.
Why is Fox
he's
complaining?
East Coast. He's even more east.
So yeah, she just wrote the word bullshit over in the report.
East is
Your comment almost didn't go through. Because someone's not paying attention to their job.
I was savoring our current conversation.
Remember how we talked about you setting the bar as Ariana's normal duties? You're dropping down.
I know.
You're dropping down,
Yeah,
John.
but it's hard. It's a hard bar to reach.
It's a hard knock life.
I mean, it's a hard bar to get below. Like, I'm on the ground, almost. There's like this much.
It's like a limbo contest in here. Jeez. Oops. Sorry, now I kicked the table.
Kelsey, thank you. I was going to ask you what your paper was on. It's Child Psychology and Developments.
What time are we waiting for? 9:40?
9:43? 9:44? Let me look.
My research paper that I had to do was about adolescent psychology and development. Isn't that...
It is quaint. 9:49.
How quaint. Yes.
Quaint.
Quaint indeed. What are we even talking about?
I have no idea.
What is the point of this stream? Why are you people watching this?
Why do you enjoy this?
I love it. I watch it all the time.
I have so much fun doing it.
I know, it's awesome. You need a silent chair, though. This chair...
Yeah, the chair is a little
There's a
loud.
reason I sit in this chair,
There's
not
this is
that.
the gassy chair.
The gassy chair.
Kelsey,
Sometimes I get a little fidgety and you're going to hear it in the chair.
Yeah.
Dude, this microphone picks up the craziest things. Like, if you listen to some of the streams, you will hear my dad laughing
In the background?
in the living room. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's not even close. He's on the opposite end of the house, and you'll hear his laughter. It's like, oh, okay.
I have all these follow-up questions for people. Oh, excuse me. Again, being a dad, waking up at 5 a.m. I get tired. I have all these follow-up questions. Like for Kelsey, I want to ask her about school, but it then gets memorialized in the forever of YouTube.
The foreverness.
What
That's
are
okay.
you going to school for, Kelsey? I don't think I've ever asked.
I don't think this stream is going to be around forever. I'll probably take the channel down once I give up.
Once you give up.
No, have it memorialized on YouTube forever. Although I saw something that said they were going to start deleting things that don't make money. So
What?
things that are demonetized and don't make money are going to be prioritized for deletion.
Wow.
Just like random nasty videos that like no one watches?
I guess that's what they're aiming for, but like it's gonna affect a lot of small creators.
Well, that's,
Child studies.
Oh. And another thing that's really crappy that they're doing is they're going to be demonetizing anything that they deem as a children's channel. So, like, if it has anything child-friendly in it.
Why would they
say
demonetize
Pokemon.
that? Why would they demonetize that? That doesn't make sense.
Because they got in big trouble because they were advertising on kids' videos certain products and they shouldn't. It's like there's certain regulations within the industry that they're not allowed to do that.
Kelsey probably knows that.
for
Yes,
those of
Kelsey.
you that watch other YouTube channels, if you've noticed that at the beginning of their videos, now they're saying this video is not intended for children. That's why. It's because recently YouTube had a restructuring, and now every video you have to specify whether or not children are part of your intended audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I am treading that line by playing Pokemon.
And even with that, there's still a chance their video is going to be demonetized because a person doesn't review it, a bot does.
So this video is not intended for children, but there's a good chance that because video games, it'll be marked as for children.
Especially Pokemans.
Pokemans.
Them children love the Pokemans, don't you know?
The Pokemans!
He dead told you to make no money.
Who dead?
Johan
Well,
said.
he said that, but who dead?
I don't know.
Yeah, who died? What?
Chris, answer my question. Which question?
You don't see that?
What?
The shiny arm?
Oh my god, it's on screen! Oh my god!
What do you do? Where is it?
You
Right
didn't
up.
see it for like 5 seconds!
I was looking over at you! There it is, there it is, there
Where?
it is. Right there, I just ran into it.
Hey, maybe I'll get my shiny now.
Alright. Let's do this. Use this item. Bag.
Why is he green?
Jesus. Because he's shiny,
That's
John!
the shiny one!
Oh, okay. Okay.
How new are you here? You've
I know.
at least watched the stream before.
Deanna, get on the chat.
I
You
mean,
got a shiny, boys.
I don't think she's gonna see it. I already threw the ball.
Oh
Not
my god,
me
you
yet,
did it.
But
No, it's delayed a little. Oh, no, it's not.
Alright!
Look, I'm watching.
Woo! We got our shiny.
Nice.
Thank you,
940.
Ariana, for
you would have
catching
missed
that.
that.
Thank you for
Maybe.
catching that. I didn't see it at all. Oh boy. That
See,
would have been
isn't it
my
great that
first
I'm
shiny fail. Okay, so we went for, give me one sec. I gotta update some stuff.
So Leo has an Excel spreadsheet called Shiny Log. Let's go. And the first page is Shiny Log.
Oh, Leo has Excel spreadsheets for everything.
Yeah, and he's
Indeed I
typing
do.
Oddish, the time it took,
Gotta keep track of this stuff, man.
the
Important
number, the ball that he caught it in.
Because I'm doing the Premier Ball challenge, so if I don't catch it in a Premier Ball, it don't count.
Out, bro.
Alright, let's reset that timer.
He's resetting a timer.
Timer has been reset.
Timer has been reset.
You don't need to repeat everything I say.
Okay.
This isn't a children's channel.
Yes.
You say the obvious.
Right.
I will say a lot of like channels that are specifically meant for children, like a person will play a game and not say any jokes, they'll just say what's happening in the game. They're like, oh, I'm building this wall. This guy is shooting me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Unreal.
Alright,
It's
well,
amazing.
we got the shiny Oddish. What are we gonna name him? Is it a
okay.
boy or a girl?
All right.
Boy or a girl?
Name him Pee-wee.
No, don't do it. Don't evolve. Get out of here. It is a girl.
Name it Sweet Pea.
Sweet pea.
Kelsey said, "Thank goodness Ariana is there."
Yes, I've saved the day.
What would you do without Ariana from Got Casper? Johan says, "Really? Yay." Got Casper says, "You probably would have caught that Pidgey."
No, I wouldn't have caught the Pidgey.
Johan said she saved your ass. Chris, you should call him P or Jolly Green Shorty.
Jolly Green Shorty.
Chris or Peabody. Kelsey, did anyone guess 940? No. Chris guessed 949.
Alright, so what are we calling this bad boy?
I like Sweet Pea, but I also like that one with Shorty in it.
Peabody. Johan said name it John. Or Twilight said name it Gigi.
I'll let John decide what we're naming this one since he's the one that wanted us to catch Oddish.
Oh boy, this is...
What a responsibility you have.
Oh boy. Could I name it later? Do I have to name it now?
You gotta name it right now, John.
Oh, I'm going blank.
Shooting blanks it is.
Shooting blanks.
Okay. Good thing you've already had a child.
Call it... I know what I want to call it.
What do you want to call it,
But
John?
I have to type it to see if I can get your permission.
Oh, you playing
We've
a
had
risky game.
questionable names for things.
Oh my god, really? Alright, fine.
You have
Wait.
a shelter named Clitster, okay? I think it's okay.
Yeah. Could I tell them the name?
Go for it.
Hyaleo.
Oh, now I see.
You get it? Do you get
I definitely
Okay.
get it.
Hyaleo?
Whoops.
No, you don't like that?
I mean, it's a lot on the dot. No, I think it's funny.
Like that?
Hyaleo. Yeah, I love it.
Alright.
She goes, it's on the dot. Is it because Oddish looks like Leo?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know about that one.
Alright, starting the new timer up.
I think he looks
We're
like
gonna
a
keep
little,
this streak going because we need frickin' 5 of these bad boys.
looks like a little pea with grass on its head.
I'll tell you what, if we catch a boy one, I'll rename it Hyaleo, and I'll rename this one to whatever the suggestion was.
Someone
that you
said
liked.
something real good. I forget. Kelsey, there was a lot of pressure, and I feel like I didn't do well, and I feel like Leo just named it what I said because he felt bad because he said I should name it. And then I think he and Ariana are going to talk about me after I leave and talk about how horrible that was.
I mean, we're gonna do that regardless.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just gonna do that now.
Oh, God, Casper's leaving. See you, brother,
Wow.
brother, bud.
English number
Yeah,
one.
Way to flub that one.
Is that a short joke, John? Oh, that Oddish is as tall as Leo?
I mean, I guess now it is, but that wasn't what he intended.
No.
But I see you're much like me in the English department, John. You
Yes.
can't speak words either.
No, words. Yes.
I do the English good.
I don't have the best words.
Have you learned anything today on the stream? Because then you'll be even more like me. Because I learn at least one thing every time I
Yeah,
go.
I
Oh,
did.
John has learned so much about
I have
Pokemon
learned a lot.
today.
Learned about the history of Pokemon.
Learn about life.
Life. What else did I learn?
Ariana usually learns either English or
Pop
biology.
culture references.
Could be a fat joke about Leo too. They're both round. Oh,
Fat joke.
Leo.
I'm not
Yeah,
fat.
Leo wasn't fat.
What are you talking about?
He might be saying you're round.
I'm around.
You are around.
I'm here right now. I can't believe I didn't see that Oddish.
Also, I am very capably shiny hunting while doing this.
Well, la-dee-da, Ariana.
It's much easier to do it in this. It just takes much longer because you can't miss it unless you're on robotic mode and are just still killing everything and pressing A and you're like, oh, I killed it.
Oops.
I guess I gotta keep looking. I have gotten one shiny in this game so far.
Just one?
It wasn't even the one I was looking for.
Ariana has also been learning German.
You're telling
Twilight
me...
said, I hope.
Oh, no, I haven't. I'm so sorry.
Ariana, you're telling me that in the days you've been playing, you've caught the same amount of shinies as me in this past 2 hours?
Yeah. The odds are much, much worse in this game, I will
Yeah,
say.
because you haven't beaten it or gotten the shiny charm
No,
yet.
even with the shiny charm.
Where did she just go?
I keep accidentally shaking it. I'm not actually shaking it, it's just very sensitive to get rid of player 2 for
I'm
some
also
reason.
way over odds at this point, so the shiny charm will have nothing to do with this.
That is not at all true. The shiny charm works regardless of whether you're under or over odds.
I'm not going to get it now, or then it breaks the chain, of which I'm on like almost 3,000.
Well, whose fault is that?
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm the one that's insane over here.
It's definitely John's fault, that's for sure.
Oh, what did I do? Tell me.
Exactly. I don't know, you were quiet, so.
I was just trying to imagine that.
All the people?
Yes. So when I was born, Nintendo and all that really had just taken off. So when I started playing video games, I was like 3 or 4 years old. So I was there for the beginning of Mario and Zelda and all this stuff, and then watched as all these games were new and became implemented and were introduced to society. And now there's generations of people.
Chris Fox is
Who are-
saying there's another shiny on screen.
Uh-oh.
Are you
He's
Are you
lying
messing
to you.
with us, Chris? I think he is, but I can't tell because I keep running into things. Hold on, John.
It's okay.
This is very important. There's no shiny on screen, Chris. You lie.
Lies.
You lie.
So many lies.
Alright, you were saying?
I find it odd that there are
find it
generations
oddish?
of people, oddish, that there are generations of people who are introduced to Mario at like Mario Galaxy or Mario 3D World.
My first Mario was Super Mario 64.
Mine
That
as
was
well.
your first?
Yep.
That's so crazy.
That was the very first one I ever played.
And so you look at it and you're just like, this is cool, and then you just play it and that's it? Because for us, it was like, holy crap, 3D? This is insane.
Well, it was the first game I ever owned, so.
First game I ever owned was
To the left, there's a shiny.
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay.
You know, I can't remember the first game I ever owned. I didn't play a Pokemon game until, like, an official Pokemon game.
Wow,
until
I'm
I
glad
was
that
10.
Oddish wasn't shiny because it was on screen for freaking half a second. No one else saw that.
No.
It's cool.
What's-
Wait, what are you hunting for now?
Another Oddish. We
You
got the
need
combo
5.
going. Yeah, we got 5 that we need, and the combo's already going, so we're just gonna keep shiny hunting for Oddish for the
If-
next 11 minutes.
If you get a shiny, does it increase your chances of getting another shiny?
No, it does not. But it doesn't hurt.
Okay, he says...
Like, I'll take it.
Chris is so happy that happened. How is he not good? To the right, take back. Chris.
He's
To
just
the right, to the right.
no.
Chris, that was
you are
pretty
saying
good. You got me
different
on that
song.
one.
Oh.
You're singing.
God Casper said, "What happened to the audio now?" But I wonder if
He's lying. He's lying.
That's what I thought.
He also said he was leaving, and he's still here.
Yeah, what
Go
happened to
away.
that?
Wait, 49. 9:49. Something was supposed to happen, and nothing did.
John, you're late again.
No.
What are you doing?
I know.
You're killing us.
You killed yourself.
I'm sorry.
What's going on up here? It looks like there's something up here.
What's the haps up here?
What is the haps?
No, there's nothing up here.
I love that you say that, the haps. I've never heard or seen anyone say that ever.
Well, I have to admit, do you know where I got that from? Was Modern Family.
Oh, I don't
The
watch
dad.
that.
The dad used it once in a phrase, and it just made me.
He
die.
used it once.
Yeah.
So I've taken it and made it mine
my own.
forever.
Yeah.
But I don't really watch TV all that often anymore. I watch mostly YouTube and UFC on Saturdays.
UFC.
You're right, Casper. I do need all the viewers I can get.
All of them.
Every single one. Every viewer counts. Do your part.
I'm doing my part.
Would you like to know more?
I love how I get my friends to
What
watch
movie is that,
occasionally.
John?
That was don't I know it. I could picture the whole movie. I can recite the entire movie to you.
Come on, man. Give me something.
Starship Troopers.
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go.
I wouldn't have been able to tell you that. I mean, I've seen
that-
Starship Troopers.
That's a very good
I'm
movie.
doing my part.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while, but I think it has stood the test of time, hasn't
I
it?
would
It
never
was
watch
pretty
it.
bad, but entertainingly bad.
It's like one
And
of
then-
those B-rated movies you watch because you want to see how bad it is.
And then it had
No,
4
I think it
sequels.
was- Yeah,
and
the
they
sequels were
were
horrible.
horrifying.
Horrible.
They were
really
so bad.
bad. Ready Player One, Chris said.
Have not seen Ready Player One.
No, I think Chris was saying that the movie we were trying to guess was Ready Player One.
Nope, definitely not. Starship Troopers is the movie I was going for.
Who else can you get to be a guest co-host?
Anyone that's willing to drive here.
Anyone that wants to come.
Yeah, who lives at less than 3 hours away?
Oh, that's
Chris and Kelsey.
a big radius.
If
Wait,
they
I thought
fly-
they were in. Oh,
if they fly on a plane.
Yeah.
The 3 hours is conditional.
You didn't specify.
That's true.
You just said 3 hours.
That's true. Song number 2. He said.
By plane, by train, by car.
I don't know what song.
Planes,
number
trains,
2.
and automobiles.
Chris, I don't get your reference. 3 hour flight. Yeah. That's flight. What's the temperature in Boston now? 20?
And how
25?
cold is it over there?
It was a chilly 60-something today.
It was wonderful.
See, all my friends said they were so cold today. I'm like, I'm not cold. What
I
are you
was
guys
freezing,
talking
yo.
about? But I'm also from North Florida, where it gets cold for like a month of the year.
Not 2 weeks here. like it
No,
does here,
not
yeah.
the. Actually, last year it wasn't even 2 weeks. It was like 3 days.
Kelsey said it's cold. That's how many degrees it is there. It's
Hey, remember a few years ago we had a cold snap that was bad enough to kill iguanas where they
Iguanas
stood.
falling out
9
of
and 10.
trees.
So it was arguably cold that year.
I was here for both those years, just visiting, not living here. And I remember just
Where the hell are you
how
from,
insane
John?
it was.
Yeah, where were you
Pennsylvania.
visiting?
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
mentioned that literally during this stream.
Yeah. Every time.
when you were talking about Harry Potter.
Yeah. Being from Pennsylvania is pretty much part of every conversation I have too. So
I'm good at the listening.
yes.
What
you are.
drew you to Miami?
The snow drew me out of Pennsylvania.
I see.
Yeah, I can
Coaxed
get
me
behind
out
that.
of Pennsylvania. Yeah. It was horrible.
I don't like snow. That's why I want to live in Florida forever, but not the underwater part.
Right.
This will be eventually.
Yeah. The temps that we're having are the best, Kelsey. You're right. And she said in Boston it's 39 right now. The temperature here is, I don't know, 63?
I feel like it should be colder than 39.
No, thank you.
But who am I to say? I've never lived up north.
Man, I'm panicking now.
It's
That
horrible.
was the closest I've gotten to missing a
I've
shiny.
never even seen snow.
I've seen
You've never
snow.
seen snow live.
It was great to see
Well, I've
once.
never seen snow live. Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, it's been a long time since I have. I'd say in the past 10 years, maybe like 4 times.
Isn't it weird that some people in their entire lives will never see snow?
Some
You mean-
people in their
you mean
entire
blessed
lives
people?
will never see the beach, yo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some people never see the beach.
Some of my coworkers have done field trips for kids that had never seen the ocean before, and they're like,
Miami people?
wow!
Like people from Miami?
No, I work for a state agency
Oh, but so people from the state.
Where do they live?
in central parts of the state.
Wow.
There's like ocean at least an hour away from every point that you are.
And not everyone can afford a 1-hour drive.
That's true.
Oh, that's
So Kelsey said it snowed yesterday, and Chris said it's not that bad. Ask Shane. Casper said it's 67. Shane said, bro, it's terrible.
Shane's
I'm with
here!
ya.
Shane!
What's up,
Shane, what are you doing, man?
At the tail end of the stream.
He's
no
trying to
less.
sneak by undetected. Look at that, all of our Boston viewers are here.
Even more of a Boston demographic.
Sounds like a ripoff of National Geographic.
Yeah.
Boston demographic, read here.
Usually at this point in the stream, my wife and I are watching some show, and I have you guys going on in the background, and then I'm just typing shit.
I don't know what's happening, but
Yeah,
we're-
I'm typing
Thank you
like,
for your patronage,
yeah, like-
Sean.
yeah, like Leo, did you ever read the D&D book?
Can I ask you if you
You know, I wasn't gonna
guys
say anything,
know
but I did notice that your comments had nothing to do with what was going
Well,
on.
I don't even know what Pokemans is.
The
What's
Pokemans.
them things on the screen?
I have
that
no
are
idea.
open?
I know one is Pikachu.
Do
I
you
know
know which
that's-
one is
That's
Pikachu?
Yeah,
like,
which
is that
one's-
Blastoise or Squirtle in the middle there?
That's a Pikachu.
No, in the,
No, he's talking
in the
about
middle.
the Bulbasaur.
Oh, the Bulbasaur.
Yeah. That's Pidgeotto, but I only know him
It
because
is
of
not
Pokemon.
Pidgeotto.
Oh,
It is
okay.
absolutely not
Having a
Pidgeotto.
person that has no idea about Pokemon point out Pokemon is the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
That's Butterfree, isn't it? The worm.
No.
Oh. I'll try to guess more. This is like cat toys or some stuff.
Cat
What's that one?
toys.
Uh,
Pokemon
what
is
is-
just called cat toys.
Cat toys.
It's just a cat toy.
What's
It's
that
like-
mean?
It's like that one video. There's like this grandma that doesn't know anything about Pokemon, has never seen a Pokemon in her life, and she's like shown pictures of Pokemon, and they're like, "What do you think this is called?" And she like calls the most random things.
I want to watch
And
that.
like she names one of them George.
George. I love it.
I
My-
think it was a Charmander.
My favorite is there's actually a Tumblr that this person has never
sorry.
seen Pokemon before, and they have people describe what the Pokemon looks like to them, and then they draw
Draws it.
the description.
Yeah.
And
guys,
it always looks like some kind of cracked out thing, and you're like, whoa.
it's never really close.
What is
It's
that?
sometimes it is close, but you're like that looks like the dollar value version.
Yeah.
We went to Dollar Tree for this one too.
Stream. We're gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon. Any last words? Any last jokes?
Any last
last-
words? What are they dying?
Well, I mean, the stream is
What are we
gonna
dying?
cut off.
The stream itself is dying.
Yeah.
Every time you end the stream, it dies.
I
Just
saw
picture that.
Hialeah. Shane.
Huh?
He said I saw Hialeah.
Oh, shit, Shane was here for the shiny catch.
Ah, nice. Lurking, I see.
Yeah, he's been lurking.
Johan said, by the way, I'm watching just shiny hunting at the same time. Kelsey, that's what I do when I'm doing homework.
Well, I'm commenting and on the stream and doing my own shiny hunt, so it works out.
It's not a competition, Ariana. Stop bragging.
Our
No, I'm
time
saying
has
you
come
can
to an end.
multitask.
Well,
Very
I'm
useful.
doing more things than you are.
Wait. Why did the monkey brush its teeth?
Oh, God, really? It's because of tooth decay.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. How do you keep
Don't
falling
fall
for
for
this?
it.
How do you keep falling for this?
You got me.
It's always
Chris-
tooth decay if it's him telling the
That is
joke.
true. That's true.
If it's Casper or Fox, it's tooth decay.
He could be asking, why did the chicken cross the road? And it would still be tooth
That's
decay.
true. That's true.
Oh my god. That was probably Fox's original answer to why was 6 afraid of 7. Because of tooth
Tooth
decay.
decay.
Yeah.
Got some gnarly teeth there, Seven. Should go to the dentist.
Alright, we got 1 minute left before we start running down the lure.
Boo.
I mean, we can keep going, but I won't be here. I'll be asleep.
Sleepy times.
I feel like we're getting a lot less Oddish now. And a lot of Kakuna for some reason.
They're just popping up everywhere with their little arms and such.
Ariana did not know that Kakuna had arms
We've
until
discussed
this
like
stream.
4 times now.
It's because of this stream that she knows that.
It is. And then I saw a picture of like one of the original artworks where it has its arms out, and it's kind of terrifying.
I believe that was for yellow version.
Chris says, Leo, what's that noise? Is it my chair, Chris? Here.
Probably.
That noise?
It was probably that noise.
Thank you for demonstrating.
Here, let me show you.
Alright, it's
Except
10
you
o'clock.
can't see it.
Once this lure runs out, we're calling it.
I didn't get my shiny. Darn it.
Maybe if you had a shiny charm, you would have.
You know what? You know what? I'm getting my entire team, and I don't need the shiny charm. I got the entire team without the shiny charm in this game. I got it without it in the last game. I'm gonna do it again.
How much money you guys
I'm
want to bet
insane.
that I catch shiny Moltres before she even catches 2 more shinies?
Oh, that might actually.
Shiny Moltres.
So far, my my total time for this hunt is more than the hunt for Mewtwo and Zapdos combined, I think.
Wow. That's, those aren't great odds there, Eric.
I've gone 36 hours for a shiny, though, so on Let's Go.
6 hours.
Yeah, it was for a shiny Charmander.
No, that's not shiny. I just panicked.
Shiny Charmander was not a good time.
Whoa.
I really wanted it. And what's sad is there wasn't any in between shinies or anything. It was just there, waiting. After that, I didn't want to play Let's Go for a very long time.
No.
It's like, I think I'm good with this game.
The noise was tooth decay.
My longest shiny hunt was
We've been
29
tricked.
hours.
29 hours. Oh my god.
29 hours. But I did have shinies appear in between. It just wasn't my target. And I still haven't gotten that freaking Rhyhorn.
The Rhyhorn is the bane of your Pokemon existence.
No, I think Machop is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Machop.
Rhyhorn I just wanted more than Machop though.
Do you still have the JPEG? I mean the PNG of Machop.
Yeah.
Can you pop it up?
Oh, you're talking about on the stream.
Oh,
No.
no, okay.
No, sorry. I thought you meant the thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Where I
it's so
kept
shiny.
slowly but surely zooming more and more in on the Machop. Since we did 5 frickin' streams of it.
And didn't get nothing.
Come back, player 2. Alright, let's go populate some spawns. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Alright, the lure wore off. It is 10:02. So I believe we are calling it a night, everyone. I hope that you all had a fun time. I know I did. Despite Ariana being here, we still had fun.
Oh.
Damn.
We got the shiny Oddish. We still need 4 more of them, but we'll figure out when we get those. Thank you all for tuning in. John, Ariana, would you like to say any farewells?
Goodbye. I will be here on Wednesday, guys.
If I let you.
Yeah. I had a wonderful
What?
time. Thank
If
you,
Leo
everybody.
lets me, apparently.
You
The
can-
audience will
Stop
demand my
interrupting John.
presence.
Let him say his first
God
words.
Casper said hopefully John can make another appearance.
Hopefully you can, John.
Oh, hopefully.
I think
Thank
that'd
you
be
guys.
cool.
I had a lot of fun.
Well, everyone, we're taking off. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Remember, we have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, and we have a Twitter. And we also have a Discord if you're into that stuff. So, ready, set, blast! Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you all for showing up. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas.